early to start. It's supposed to be in 10 minutes, but it's okay. We'll keep it quiet though. And a very good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Volcano Eruption live stream. And I see we got a lot of people in the channel already, which is wonderful. Good to see everyone tonight. And I'm very happy to be home from work. I am extremely tired today. Very, very tired. So if you hear me snoring or something like that, just poke me or prod me or do something and wake me up. Anyway, we see some interesting things on the screen. Our lovely volcano in La Palma is doing very, very well. Cumbre Vieja volcano. It's throwing out a tremendous amount of lava and all kinds of good things with it. The smoke and still a fire fountain of sorts. Really, really good. So it is a beautiful sight, as Ronnie Rhino said. Anyway, before we get too far into things, if you're watching the start of the stream, this is great. But for those who are popping in, just to let you know, make sure that it says live chat or top chat in your chat box at the top of it. If it says live chat or top chat replay, you know you're watching the stream after it has already finished. And therefore you can no longer make comments in the actual chat box. You can still make comments underneath, just like any other regular video, but we still have people trying to or complaining about not being able to make contacts or get themselves into the live chat there. That's because they're not live. So anyway, I want to say hi to a bunch of people before I get too tired, too sleepy here. And I'm gonna start out with Craig Thor and Sue Hayes and Paul Zilla, Rebecca Patterson, Judy McClelland, and of course Piggy. Welcome all of you. Ascendor 81. Let's see, Kid, is it Shalene? Welcome Echo the Bot, Juliet Dodger. I guess I got Ronnie Rhino already. Epic Racing also here. Betty is back, as well as MG 2431. Jim Strickland. Kate is back as well. Welcome all you guys. Glad to have you back on board. Sleeping Dormouse. Craig Thor 646. I don't know if I mentioned yet. Amelia also in there. Rishi Cup. Welcome both of you, as well as Judith Letson and Duchess of Elements. I'm curious what she's got a big announcement about. Ducky is also in the house. Stephen Gunter, Judy McClelland. Let's see, Colin Taylor. Welcome you guys. Glad to have you on board. And let's see, who else? And if we see the Montoma, Maria. Yeah, apparently it's Maria's birthday today, so if you happen to see her, please wish her a happy birthday. She claims to be 34, so I don't know if I should have said that, but she put that in the other channel, so it's all good. Nancy Buchanan also here, as well as Chuckster's in the house. Let's see, Oz. Welcome, Oz. Glad to have you on board. Let's see, who else? Jeff Burke, Ez, if I didn't get you already. Ez is in the house. I love it. Yona, hi from Iceland. Thanks for popping in tonight, Yona. And Yoda, I'm curious, is there another volcano cooking over just north of Ragnar towards Kilar, or however you say that? Because there's a lot of earthquakes happening up there, and I'm wondering if there's something going on. Echo the Bot also here, and the first one that was in today was Echo the Bot, and he went right for the cookies. So it's all good. You guys love it. Gotta really enjoy having everyone in here. And I know there's probably a few more that I missed. Ilona, and boy, I'm not even going to be able to pronounce that last name. Ilona, welcome. OneFish26 also here. Jeffrey Anderson, welcome you guys. Let's see, did I miss anyone? Henry Nelson in between there. Alan Taylor. What is it? Adrienne Weiss is also back. Good to see you. Timothy Sauer. I hope I said it right. Nana Nitz, welcome. Looking in Simon, welcome back, and glad to have you guys on board. Who else snuck in there while I wasn't looking? I'm sure, Rayola, she snuck in there. Rebecca Patterson also here. Judy McClelland, welcome all of you. And if I happen to miss some of your names, don't panic. We'll try to catch you in a little while here. And again, I had a very, very busy work day. So it is one of those things where I didn't have a lot of time to prepare for tonight. Aurelio Perez also here. Dr. Fox, what is your opinion more as a fisher now, or about two kinds of lava? People ask me in Tony. Okay. Well, if they're asking, I mean, we do have different types of lava coming out there at different times, and I'm wondering where it's happening or why it's happening. So I'm not sure. It would be something that maybe we can throw at everyone else. If anybody knows why we've got different looking lava coming out of different vents at La Palma, that is one of the things that I noticed as well before. I see a few more people popped in. Rodney Barstow, as well as Traveling Trousers. Let's see, John Raper. Who else? Aztec Warrior. And I think, Zachary is also in. Welcome all you guys. Glad to have you on board. And if you like the screen, please do hit that like button. And that is kind of important. It gets the word out for us, and we'll get rid of that big banner at the top there for you. Mark also in the house. Kathy H, Kristen Williams also popped in. Grandma B as well. Glad to have you all here. Yes, 42 explains everything. 42, really? Pokesy must have heard say, what? Hard to say, 138 names. Sometimes it is very difficult, Pokesy. Very difficult. Especially if I'm having one of those days where I can't really talk so well. And you know, we all have them. Mark LaBarbecue also back in. Good evening, and he's also saying hi, Volcano Voyeurs. So really, really good. Okay, where is Arizona Snowman? Arizona. It's not Aurora Snowman. It's Arizona Snowman. But he today is Wednesday. He will be traveling back today, so he's on his way back. He should be back tonight, back at home, and he will probably be in the stream tomorrow. So he finished up his business back in PA or Pennsylvania, and he will be back. So fear not, he's going to be back, but you know, Piggy is still going to be here as well. So I've already made that decision. Piggy is a wonderful person, and the fact that we gave her the mod job, I think she likes it as well as she does it very well. She's a very good person, so I think we can leave that with her right for now. Let's see if we change to the other view. I know this isn't quite as crisp and clear, but it is more flowing and definitely doing its thing. You did, Dr. Fox. Yeah, I did. Anita Assad also here, as well as Safe from My Flesh. Okay, welcome. Let's see, Dr. Fox, it's okay. You're recovering from a sinus junk. Yeah, I still have that sinus junk, Echo. It's not going away yet, but I'm working on it. Oregon. Okay, Jeffrey Anderson says, okay, stores in Oregon only allow 144 cans for a refund at a time. I got 1440 today. What kind of a place is that? Interesting. Duchess of Elements. Red alert. Announcement. Dr. Fox 2000. There is 2 vents behind the fountain between the fountain and the top vent. The 2 vents in the middle will collapse. The middle section. It will happen. And you know what? Yeah, when we're looking at this view right here, and that's kind of why I switched to it, because you can see these extra. Why is my whiteboard not working? Hang on here. I can make arrows. So we see one vent here, we see another one here, and of course here is the original one, and this is our low one. So you're thinking these 2 are going to collapse into each other. That would be interesting to see what happens if they turn into one or form a second one. So we do have 4 vents going there right now, and it is definitely very, very interesting to observe that kind of stuff. Let's see where. Oh, I hear Crickets is in here as well as Juliet as well, and Teresa. Did Yona say anything? Oh, love Piggy. Oh, okay. Firestorm also in the house. Good to have you on board. And let's see, water. I'm just trying to see what's all happening in the chat. Robert Frary also popped in. Good to see you. And yes, it will happen, is what Duchess of Elements says. So yeah, it could very well happen that these 2 vents here could join up and collapse and create some kind of mess. We're going to see. We'll see what the future brings. I mean, really, it is a very interesting thing that happens with this. It's as I always said about the Ragnar. It's dynamic. Okay. In other words, things can change very quickly. Sandra Rockland also in the house. Hi, Dr. Fox. Hi, everyone. Wonderful friends. Do you think Ragnar will spewing again? We don't know yet. But I think we need to go over there and have a quick look and see what is going on. So this guy is still going to be erupting, so I'm not going to worry about him. But what we will do is first we will go take a look at the tremor chart, and to me this is just absolutely crazy. Looking at the amount of spikes in here, and you know, the first thing I think of is, hey, we've got a whole bunch of earthquakes that happen or something like that. And I go check the earthquake map, and what do I find on the earthquake map? A whole bunch of earthquakes. And as soon as I find out where the heck I put my earthquake map, I will get to it. And that may be maybe here. No, hang on. Is that? No, that's not it. That was a lava field. Where did my earthquakes go? Were they here? No, that's a volcano. I think the earthquake maps might be stuck underneath this volcano, though. Let's see if that's... No, that's not that either. Hey, maybe there. I knew it was underneath there somewhere. And look at all the whole mess right in here. Okay, I'll just back out a little bit so you get better orientation of where we are. Grindavik is down here, and Nathagi, and we'll zoom in on it a little bit. So Nathagi, our actual Ragnar is sitting about here where the hand is. And these extra ones, and I'm not sure, is this Kilar back here? I'm not sure if that's it, but look at all these earthquakes that are happening here. And this is just astronomical with the amount of activity that's going on. So something is definitely happening. That one is a 3.5. That is a very large earthquake. Here's another 3. And these are all from today. So something is definitely going on. A 2.3, again, you know, so we're looking at a very, very fresh, very, very recent activity. And that one was a 2.5. You know, these aren't small quakes, 2.7. And this is all happening today in that swarm. So I'm kind of wondering if it is going to be a new volcano, or if we have something shifting. Now, all of these are about 6 kilometers down, and that is very, very interesting. And then, but when we go look over here where Ragnar is sitting, yeah, right in that spot, we don't see anything happening here. All the activity seems to be up in that area, and quite a bit of it. So I'm a little bit wondering, okay, how deep are those earthquakes? They're all around 6 kilometers, Betty, is what they're indicating. So that's the point. Yeah, you know, if they're that low. Now, what we mentioned before, remember what we talked about here, is that fissure that all this stretches along is actually about 7 to 8 kilometers in length. So that could very easily be on the same system, and we just don't know it. But that is something that I find very, very intriguing. And we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on that area. So, and of course, if it does go, you know, there's not a lot of high ground in the backside here to stop lava flow. Although I'm sure there are a bunch of different valleys and stuff, and you know, it's not going to move out very quickly. But you can see the flat plain of lava fields from years gone by, right? And that's usually the flat areas that have leveled out, and that is kind of interesting, intriguing, surprising. Well, not really surprising, but kind of fascinating. Anyway, while we're here, let's pop over to Askja and take a look and see. There wasn't that much over here in the ice fields, but out here at Askja there was a couple of new earthquakes as well, and we do see those 1.2 that we had at roughly 14:30 Iceland time today. And then that's an older one that was, oh no, that's 1400. So about 20 minutes earlier. And then a bunch of little ones here. These other ones here, they're a little bit older from yesterday. So a little tiny swarm, and very interesting there as well. So, and here's another one that's fairly fresh looking. No, that's from the 28th. So, oh, yeah, that's yesterday's. Could be something cooking over there as well. And then I did notice this guy out here. Not sure how big this really is, but it's a little swarm as well, 1.9. So there could be something happening on that side as well. And that is kind of fascinating that we've got more stuff happening over there. And of course that would be, I think, the actual divide is somewhere around here. So that's right on the rift, if you will, or on the mid-Atlantic ridge as it goes through. So it kind of curves up. It's very, very, very fascinating. All right, so let's see. Any idea from USGS or other sources if things are firing up? I have no idea, Zoe. Sorry, I didn't see much on USGS at all. Amelia says Dr. Fox, an Icelandic viewer, said that there was earthquake swarm on the what is it? Kreiksvik system. Kreiksvik system? I don't know if that's the one. So if that's what we've got here, north of our crater, that could be that swarm, and there definitely is a swarm there. So pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, let's. I'm not sure. The guy with the black logo there, I can't read your name. Please, your messages, if you want to translate, you want to speak in the channel, please try to put it into English using a translator. We do not speak whatever language that was that you're actually posting. And it does say in the rules that this is an English-speaking chat. We do accept certain things like Icelandic to a degree, and the occasional Spanish wordings, but I don't know what language that is. So kindly, you will notice that your messages got deleted because nobody else can read them, okay? Other than yourself. So we prefer that if you want to partake in our conversation, please put it into English, okay? And that would be really appreciated. We do like having people from all over the world join in, so we're not rude that way, but it is an English-speaking chat, so let's keep it at that. And anyway, so that's kind of the scoop from Iceland there, and I did kind of just want to pop onto the cameras. I did try to back them up earlier. I didn't get anything off of that one, and I think the other one was broken too. But they did turn the one on the ridge, and I'm going to see if we can actually bring up a view somewhere there just for a second or two so we can see it, and hopefully that'll bring it up. There we go. So you notice they turned it towards the north a little bit more, probably in anticipation of trying to see if there's something happening. And of course that camera keeps on going off all by itself. Not sure if it's still got some issues or not, but that was what was happening. And then the the other one here, I tried to check the berm cam, and that one actually, we caught it with a whole bunch of sunlight, and we don't see that many people out there today for some reason. And that's kind of interesting too. Maybe it's because it's colder and there's no activity happening. Nevertheless, they do have their stuff up and running, and we can still see the berm is intact. Over here, you can see it where the orange arrow is pointed, and we don't see any lava that's overflowed. So we kind of know that we're still safe and sound there. And let's see, Nancy Buchanan says hi. Snowman, Piggy, Dr. Fox, watching the lava enter the ocean this morning was awesome, but I still like watching. Okay, yeah, we like real lava, and we will go back there, and that is the real lava. So from our big fire fountain. I gotta love it. It's a fire fountain. Did I miss anything else? Mocha said the depth and intensity of the tremors has to do with the possible eruption of volcanoes. The depth and intensity of the tremors, not necessarily, Mocha. It definitely can be a correlation to it, but you can have an earthquake and of course not have a volcano, right? So it's just basically something underneath the ground is shifting, and you know, especially there in Iceland where the plates are possibly being pushed up and pressured apart a little bit, or something like that. So as far as always having a volcano involved is not a necessary evil, if you will, but it does, the volcano, the tremor charts will show that activity, and that can impede the path of the magma flow. It can change the path, it can open up a path. So it definitely does have an effect in that sense. So that's something that is important to know. Anyway, I'm looking at the likes here. We only got 128 likes and we got 261 people in the stream. I think there's a few people not liking what's going on. Hopefully a few more of you will hit that like button. And Annie is in here, as well as Scott Hartman and Eddie Otero. Welcome, you guys. And Stefan Broomhead also got here. Dr. Fox, we got view camera so we can see what? The new land, please. And yeah, I'm trying to find that, and I was looking for a view of it, and unfortunately we didn't get much there. And what I will show you though is from this morning, and it was actually very, very steamy and cloudy and foggy that I was able to capture. But I like I say, I do work full time, and I wasn't able to bring everything up to snuff. So I will show you what I did capture though, and hopefully that will help you out a little bit. And I know it has expanded a bunch. So like I really don't know how far it's gone since this morning. So here we'll put it on now, and this is where it was at this morning. So and I know it's really hard to see because of the steam and everything, but you can definitely see that there is a pond of lava there. And I'm gonna see if I can get my whiteboard working. and you can definitely see the new land mass in the water. So that is what was there this morning, and I am sure by now it will have expanded and gotten a little bit more material in there. So yeah, it definitely is new land, and it's yummy crayons. Hey, Piggy, calm down. And hey, Arizona Snowman in the chat as well. Glad to have you here. Bobby Joe popped in as well. So good to see all of you guys. And yeah, it's interesting to see that that extra land. So La Palma actually has maybe gained an acre or two so far, and we're going to see what happens in the future. That'll make a fine banana plantation in I don't know, 20, 30 years. We'll see what happens. Sandra Snyder, what did you miss? Well, this what we're looking at here is the lay of the new land, and I'm going to pick a different color here so you can see. The lava, of course, was coming down here, right, in this direction, and you can see that there's lava, and it's basically created a new peninsula, if you will, and it's fairly high material, and of course very, very smoky in that picture, so you don't see it as well as you could. But I did want to throw and again, yeah, this morning there was another very, very smoky scene though from the volcano, and oh, I wanted to get that one up there. Okay, so that's what the smoke was like this morning, and that is awful. Like, look at the amount of dark material just pouring out of that volcano, and that's just horrible and hard to breathe if anybody was in those areas, and that would definitely create a lot of dust and smoke and gaggy material. Like you'll have a lot of material floating in there. So it is one of those things. New area about 500 by 500 meters squared. Okay, so that's quite a bit of land, Betty, and so far, okay, and it will continue to expand, of course. But I just figured I'd throw this on so you guys can actually see that. There were some really loud bangs coming from the smoke this morning. Yes, I did also notice that. Unfortunately, I didn't get everything. One of the things I did notice, though, there were some chunks of I don't know if you want to call them tephra or rocks or whatever, but they were huge, and the sides of cars coming down. And I'm thinking to myself, my God, that must have a lot of power to be able to shoot that up there. Is the smoke from the volcano having walls collapsing? I don't think it's from walls collapsing. I think it is just, in general, that's what's coming up right now, the material. And I don't know what's all down there. I'm kind of at a loss, unfortunately. If we'll throw it out to the audience, though, if anybody knows what's causing the entirety of all that black or very, very dark smoke, or off-gassing, if you will. And I know there's dust and pyroclastic materials in there of sorts. So it's very, very hard to look at, or hard to breathe, I should say. Anyway, we'll get you back to the volcano here. I think the smoke is steaming northeast. I could be wrong. Well, in that picture, it wasn't going northeast, it was going west. It's just like right now, we see the smoke drifting, or the outfall drifting to the west. I guess the airport and everything was open today again, so that's not so bad for those guys. Let's see. I see a few more people came in here. KD Kiwo, Weirdo something. Bush Creek Bear just posted a very informative, factual video. Thank you, Bushcraft Bear. Does an awesome job, and so if he's got another one posted, that's really good. Dr. Fox Gunner has a massive amount of pressure. This is why the smoke was so black earlier. Okay, cool. And yeah, there is a lot of pressure in that volcano. Of course, you can see by the way that fire fountain is spraying out. So very, very neat. Ray Scott also in here. Welcome. Susan Chapman popped in as well. Where is it? Okay, Amelia says El Transcendental has some views of the lava apron at the La Palma coast. Okay, so if some people want to go have a look at that, El Transcontinental. So there's a source for you if you want to go doing a little bit of searching. Rick is also here. Welcome, Rick. And Big Toe says, gotta run. Yeah, just careful you don't trip over the big toe. And have a great evening all. Take care. Diane Michael also here. Mark also in the house. And let's see, who else did I miss? Got a lot of you that were there. Aaron Horton also here. Eric Moss. Welcome you guys. Colin Taylor. And I think I got most of you. DMC. The Dog House. Yeah, welcome. And Travis Smith also here. Brutal Avenger. Welcome all you guys. Glad to have you on board. If I did miss one of your names like D2M or somebody, don't get upset or anything. I try to say hi to most of you guys. Bobby Joe also in the house. I think Nana Nitz, I think I already said hi to you. But hopefully I got most of you guys. Anyway, I'm looking at the clock, and I do think it is break time for me. So before I go on my break, though, I see we have 278 people in the chat. We got 183 likes. Let's see if we can push those likes over 200 real quick. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, please consider subscribing. One of the things that I did notice with our lovely lava family here, majority of the people are actually subscribed to the channel, which is absolutely fantastic. And it is one of the higher rated channels because we have 59% of the people that are in here are actually subscribed. When you look at the average channel is about 35%, and to have a 59% subscription rate is absolutely wonderful. And I applaud all of you for being on board. And like I keep saying, without you, this stream wouldn't be possible. So again, if you haven't hit that like button, consider doing that. And I am your host, DrFox2000. Of course, I'm in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, just so you know. And I am about 5,000 kilometers away from the Icelandic volcano and about 7,000 kilometers away from the one that we're watching on the screen here, which is Cumbre Vieja, and that is on La Palma in the Canary Islands. So being your host, I'm going to have to take a break though, because you can hear my voice is starting to crack. So please don't go away. I will be back in 5 minutes. Keep smiling and try not to hurt anybody here. No volcano sacrifices, please, while I'm gone. I'll be back. Okay, I've got the microphone back on. Rules? Who the heck wants rules? Hey, welcome everyone. I'm back. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and welcome to another one of our lovely volcano eruption live streams. I see Siggy is in the house. Welcome, Siggy. And yeah, rules are listed down below in the description, and if you want to abide by them, that would be really good. Anyway, good to see you. Yeah, I'm sounding a little bit better, but I'm still not done with my the nasal problem here. So it is still hanging on. So we're going to continue to take the medications for it and see what happens. Anyway, since we did look at the all the Icelandic not volcanoes, earthquakes that were happening, that big swarm, I figured I would throw this other one at you as well. And of course, this is for La Palma, and we will zoom in a little bit on that. And actually, that is zoomed in. They show where the latest and greatest were, and of course we see a 3.2 and a 3.3, and I'm not sure if these are the depths listed here, but definitely there is quite a bit of activity, and these are very recent. So the one with the star here, I'm thinking that it is the 3.0 that's listed there, and it doesn't say how deep that was here, but nevertheless it did happen. It's not too far away from the volcano, and very cool to see that there is that extra activity there. So this particular map, you can bring it up if you type in all one word as La Palma earthquakes, as in plural, and La Palma earthquakes. That will give you the link to this particular page. So if you guys can try that, you'll be okay with it. And I think that should be all right. And we're going to go back to, yeah, there you go. And one fish just brought it up, and no, nothing in Spain. We didn't see anything. We only own the Icelandic volcano. What? You don't own La Palma? Siggy, what's going on? I know there's ties to La Palma though, because your workers have some kind of visa to go back and forth there. Or hang on, is that a Visa card? Your Visa card. Anyway, back to the volcano. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Lot of stuff flowing down the hill, but also a lot of smoke coming off of this now. And you know, that's the one thing about when we looked at the one in Iceland. Ragnar was actually very clean burning in all senses, and looking at this, there is a lot of material being blown out. A green card will get you into Greenland, right? Non-stop, it's CRA. And welcome, Frosty username. Claire Shipman also here. Piggy is back. Good to have you back, Piggy. Thank you. Was checking things. Oh, speaking of Piggy and checking things, I did check something too, and let's see. I don't know why we're getting a little bit of hesitation on the camera feed there, but I did find something earlier that was kind of interest, or actually it was emailed to me. I didn't find it. I'm just kind of playing around here, but we will go find this wonderful picture here. And since we're talking about bacon and all that stuff, and I just I really adored these pictures, and there's a couple of them that were sent, and I honestly I think they're cute, and we'll get them loaded up for you, and we can thank Piggy for these, and these are pretty cute. So okay, so let's put them on. So Piggy, I'm putting them on there. And oh, Jello Squats is also here, as well as William Kershaw. And let's see, did I miss anyone else? Duchess, the wind is blowing too hard, Dr. Fox, and the wind is moving the camera, and that's why it's not working 100%. And I can understand that. I can see that it is shaking quite a bit there. So anyway, this is important. So you guys needed to see this, and this is what we call bacon seeds. So and that kitty was trying, but apparently bacon seed is not quite ready yet. Not bacon yet, so very cute little picture, and it's kind of neat. Anyway, I thought that was cute. So the other one, of course, is this one, and look, it's a bacon seed. Yeah. So we got to keep everything happy. And thank you, Piggy, for sending those. And I thought those were cute. So back to our volcano. And it is wonderful. So yeah, bacon seeds. That's pretty awesome. And yeah, our fire fountain is shooting up again. I like those sparks. Pretty awesome. Okay, and if we go from the other view here, you can still see that we do have indeed have 4 separate vents going right now, and some black smoke coming from another spot, and I'm not sure if that's perhaps a 5th vent forming or opening up. So one vent here, one vent here, you got a little guy here, and then you got the main vent there, and then you got the one over here making really dark black smoke. So probably 5 vents in total. Very cool. Piggy wins the Popular Trophy Award. Yay, Aztec Warrior, thank you. And yeah, it is pretty awesome to see some of those little piglets. I thought that was neat. Ronnie Rhino, we love Dr. Fox. Smash that like button, you guys. Larry Vladika, quick visit tonight. Good night, everyone. Be safe. Okay, be happy, be safe. Okay, Larry, thanks for stopping in, and hopefully you are good to go. One fish said, "You mean?" What? I'm not mean. No. I'm not trying to cook no bacon. Do Free is also in the channel. Nice to have you here. Let's see, who else did I see that popped in? Wanted to say hi to here. I know I got Mocha. Hang on. There was somebody I missed. I got Travis earlier. Diane Craig, I didn't say hi to you, but welcome. But that wasn't who I was seeing. We got Mona, Alfano is also here. Welcome back. Fran Solo. Fran Solo. La Palma Island is now 28 centimeters higher. Okay. Higher? 28 centimeters higher? My God, that's almost 12 inches. When did that happen? That's a curious question. Okay, Space J also popped in. I'm always here, just don't say nothing. Okay, Space J, you're more than welcome to be there and speak if you like, and you don't have to. Julie Simpson also here. Welcome. And Daniel V, yes, vertical deformation. Okay, cool. I hear some weird beeping noises. Where's that coming from? I hear weird beeping. Our submarine captain? Gene, thanks. Oh, you mean maybe that's what it is. It's the submarine. Jack is also in the house, as well as Eric Wagner. Welcome, you guys. Sorry, what's my what? Sorry, that is my phone. Oh, that's your phone? Hang on. I'm not sure where the heck that noise is coming from. That's weird. But then again, I got too many sources of everything here. Mummy Must also popped in the house, as well as Pavel P. Welcome, you guys. Michael Hussar also there. Free Brittany. Okay. Aliens. Oh no, I hope we don't have any aliens. Alien Morse code, perhaps, Evie. And welcome, Evie. I didn't say hi to you yet. So good to have you on board. Yeah, that's going to drive me crazy. Just give me a second here. I got to find out where that's coming from. I'll be right back. Okay, I found the source of the noise, and I never knew that my fridge would do that. I guess when I got my Pepsi out and I closed the door, I didn't close it properly, and it was still open about a half an inch or a centimeter, and that was actually an alarm inside the fridge going off. So, yeah. No, it's not a fart alarm. It's my fridge. It was my Pepsi. It's saying my Pepsi is getting too warm. I never knew that had an alarm in there. Man, this thing has gone mad. Yes, absolutely. It's there's all kinds of things that have gone mad, and the wind is really blowing this. And look at the clouds just off gassing. Man, that's a lot of material, and I hope that heads right out over the ocean. That way it's not going to affect too many people. And the fact that yeah, warm Pepsi alarm, that's what it is. You got it, Pavel. Fancy refrigerator, what? Yes, these new fancy refrigerators will do that if the door isn't shut tight. Okay, I never knew that. Dr. Fox, yeah, Pepsi alarm break away. Yeah, almost time for that Pepsi break anyway, but I just thought that was kind of weird. I kept on hearing it, and I'm thinking, no, that's not somewhere else, but had to check. So, good thing I did. Welcome, Thora Olneg, I guess is your last name. Welcome, and glad to have you on board. Evie says, Dr. Fox, if this intensifies even through there's, okay, the runoff, what's your predictions? Well, as far as the material going into the ocean, it's already started, and if it's already created a 500 square meter piece of land, it's going to increase the size of La Palma, if that's what you're asking. As far as height and how long and duration, the average volcano on La Palma is 57 days worth of eruption. So we are on, I think, about day 11 or 12 or something like that. So it definitely has another 45 days to go if it sticks with the average. And if we already have lava in the ocean and it's going to continue to pour onto that, it's going to create a little bit of a new landmass, and they will likely have to change the maps in the future, depending on how far this gets in. Amelia, everyone got to run like Dr. Fox knows. Yeah, hit that nose. Make sure you hit that like button, you guys. Pavel says, Dr. Fox, it is a good thing that the wind is strong. All the ash is blowing away from the island. Yes, it's heading westward out over the Atlantic, and that is probably a good thing right now. And hopefully it's going right over that one area that it's already affected, which is hopefully the area that's been evacuated, and it continues to blow in that general direction. So I don't know if that's, well, looking at the amount of that smoke and clouds that it's developing, and there's all kinds of material in there that I wouldn't want to be breathing. A lot of carcinogens, I'm sure. So you guys can say what you like, but I'm still talking about Iceland. Oh, Siggy, Askja stirring more as well. And we did look at that earlier, Siggy, when we were looking at the earthquake map, and Askja definitely has some earthquakes there today as well. Nothing really huge, but the fact that it is still active with the quakes tells us that it is still doing things. Now, I haven't heard if there was any more ground rise or anything like that. The last I heard, of course, was that it had risen about 7 centimeters in that area. So I don't know what else has happened around Askja. And I'm curious if you heard anything else, Siggy, that would be really cool if you could share it with us. Silicone Avatar, speaking of Iceland, the Rumble chart is looking good. And we did look at that a little while ago. And we do have that Rumble chart. And we were looking at all the spikes. And of course, that's because of all the tremors, the earthquakes that we were having. That's what's causing that. Now, one of the things is this new one is looking really good. You see how thick it's getting? We may be getting something happening there. And the fact that this is all pretty solid here is a pretty good indicator that we might have something. And of course, our purple is riding right along that 4,000 line. So if the green shoots up as well, we may end up getting an eruption in Ragnar, and hopefully we will see something. Actually, I might just pop over there just for a second and see if we do see. No, it's all black, but we're going to keep an eye on it because we do like that, right? So we'll see how it goes. I wouldn't mind seeing it erupt again, and it would really be nice. There's not been anything new in Astja other than the little quakes continue. Okay, thank you, Siggy, and there's a link for you guys to follow along and have a peek at. Dream of a Hive, Dr. Fox, the drum plot isn't showing any activity, okay, other than quakes. Ah, okay. That's a little disappointing, but I'm hoping that we're going to see something erupt there. I'm hoping that it's going to shake loose and allow the gates to flow, if you know what I'm saying. Aztec Voyeur says, Dr. Fox, stream chat are always fun. Everyone is great. And yes, we do have a wonderful group of people in here. And I'm very happy that this stream has as good of people in it as we do. And we find that, many people have made new friends in here, and in personal life as well as online, and that is really awesome to see. So anyway, Robert Ferry 4.4 and 4.5 near Piggy, USGS. Yeah, we keep seeing those, but Piggy said that today has been pretty quiet for her, so pretty cool. Bad quakes near Piggy. She gets she's heading outside. Oh, okay. Yeah, that happens quite a bit there, and I hope she's okay. And anyway, I'm looking at the clock, and I know if Piggy was here, she'd be telling me, hey, it's time. So cue the music. We are family. Yeah, Jeff Burke, I would love to do that. And we really do have a very good group, and we consider them family. Anyway, for all those family members, if you haven't hit that like button yet, please do consider doing that, as well as for those who are new in the stream. And if you're a little bit shy and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing that. And by all means, you can join in the chat. We're a friendly group. We don't bite much. I'm kidding. We bite hard. No. We're really good people. So it is always good to have new people joining us. So if you like, you can definitely get in there. I said to you last time, Nar went quiet. I said Nar would come back with a big show, and it did. And I think Nar still has more to come, Dr. Fox. Jack, you never know. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and we will see what happens. Duchess says, my subscribers like you are the Element crew, a great bunch. And I'm glad your subscribers are going up as well there, Duchess. So anyway, I'm going to go take that break, you guys. So please don't go away. I will be back in about 5 minutes. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Keep smiling and try not to breathe any of that bad cloudy gas material. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back from my break, and I see a few other people are back too. Let's see, who was it that said they're back? Piggy is back. Glad to have you back, Piggy. And Echo the Bot came back. Welcome, you guys. Glad to have you back on board here. And how come people are having so much smoke with the bot there? Okay, bot smoking. La Palma is reaching. Oh, the smoke from La Palma reached Norway. These clouds are moving at high altitude, around 500,000 meters. Therefore, they aren't an issue. Okay, very interesting, Fran. Thank you for sharing that. That is, you only needed to put that in once though, but all cool. So, okay, really good. Interesting. Paul Zilla says, Piggy, Arizona, thanks again for a great show. Good night and be safe. Paul Zilla, you have yourself a very good evening. Ellie Marie TV, has the Iceland volcano stopped erupting? It is taking a break right now. We haven't seen anything happening for a little while. I have a phone ringing, but I'm sure that it's just a telephone solicitor, because anybody who phones me knows to phone my cell phone. Anyway, yeah, that's one of the things there with the Icelandic volcano. We're hoping it comes back to life, and we can probably pop back over to the tremor chart and take a look and see what it was doing as of late here. So that is our Fagradalsfjall, and oh, that phone is still ringing. They must be desperate. Oh, it stopped. Okay, and this is the most recent updated chart for the tremor chart, and you can see that it does have a lot of activity in the back end here, and it is pretty solid going here, so we know that there's a lot of activity going on, or movement, if you will, and hopefully we will see something come out of it. And usually the magic line here is that 4,000. We get all three colors above that 4,000 mark, and going up, then we end up having lava flow. But right now we're not seeing that yet, and we do keep checking. So we'll see what the future brings. If we do get something. The blue are the higher frequencies, and that is actually heavy vibration. Like there is some movement happening. All of them basically depict the same thing. Their movement, harmonic tremors. Basically, it's the shaking of the earth is what they're measuring. Only different frequencies, right? And the purple is the lowest ones, whereas the blue are the highest ones that they're looking at. Another one, if you bring up there's a drum chart as well, you can take a look at, and that usually indicates more of the actual seismic activity. It's pretty cool to see. Is there a lot of gas coming out? William, I'm not sure which one you're referring to. We definitely know there's a lot of off-gassing happening here and at the Cumbre Vieja, but I don't know if we have still the same amount of gas coming out of Ragnar. I don't know. I haven't seen any latest figures at all. So I'm a little bit wondering. Glad you're back, Piggy, and you said you had to go outside for a little while. Things were shaking, and I hope it wasn't shaking too bad. Hope is the end of the activity tonight. Okay. Yeah. We hope everything is good. Edith NZ, hello Dr. Fox, Arizona, and Piggy, and probably everybody else. So welcome, Edith. Glad to have you on board from New Zealand. And let's see. Wait, the bacon was shaken. Yeah, the bacon was shaken, and we got to be nice to the bacon. And you know, we have little bacon. I almost want to call them bacon bits. If we get back on there, not bacon seeds, bacon bits. That's what they should be, bacon bits. But it's a bacon seed. Yep, it has to grow into a big bacon pile or package or something. Anyway, yeah. Rick says no, not much gas at Siggy's hellhole. Okay. So it's gotten a little bit quieter. Hi, Dr. Fox. Been listening while driving. Great stream. Thanks, Flo Smith. And glad to have you on board. Okay. Ray Scott says it's given me the right information to start the research. Cheers, guys. Okay. Okay. Into a big... okay, yeah, okay, into a, yeah, it's gonna grow, of course. Thora says, I've never seen glass windows, like what? I've never seen glass windows bend like that. Glass windows? Glass windows will break. They'll bend, flex, twist. Okay, Dew Free. Is Dew Free going to bed? Going back to bed or going, yeah, okay. Good night, Dew Free. You take care of yourself, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. And let's see, who else? Catherine McGuire. Okay, oh, Dew Free. Do Free, you're not feeling well. I hope you do feel better, and we want you to be chipper and cheery and all 100%. Okay. Ray Scott says, are there similarities to other previous eruptions to possibly predict how this will unfold? If you're referring to this one, this Cumbre Vieja, it's probably going to continue for somewhere, well, the average is 57 days on La Palma. So if it continues to flow and the lava continues to head out towards the coastline, it's going to definitely make even more new land, and of course that won't be usable for many years, but it is definitely going to create a larger footprint for La Palma, and even perhaps change the way the maps read now. And that's always something interesting when you do have an event like this. If it continues, it can actually build out a peninsula in no time, and it's going to be interesting. I have staying quiet. Howdy, 420 is in the house, being quiet. And no worries, 420. Sometimes I wish I could be a little quiet, but my throat is doing its thing. Canary Islands are more than 7 kilometers tall, measured from the ocean floor. That's a lot of eruption. Absolutely, Pavel. It is indeed. Rebecca, if you're going, have a very good night and take care. All the best to you. Click that like button, you guys. Yeah, let's get it over 300, guys. For those who have not yet hit that like button, if you like what you're seeing, please, by all means, do hit that like button. And let's see if we can push it over 300 real quick. And yeah, take a Pepsi break. My voice is starting to crack. And I hear it. It is definitely. So I am going to take a short break, you guys. And a little bit early, but that's all right. And then we'll come back and we'll do the rest of the stream. And yeah, 302 likes. That's awesome. Let's see if we can get a couple more in there just to make sure it's way over. So please don't go away. I'm your host, DrFox2000. I will be back in a few minutes. And I'm going to try to save my voice here. So I'll be back. Okay, guys and girls, I've got the microphone back. Oh, I said guys and girls again. It should be guys and gals. My apologies. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back for a little while. Oh, Piggy, did I scare you? Anyway, I was just noticed Thomas Neal is in there, and Thomas was a guy that I met up there while I was in Iceland. So good to see you there. So haven't been back there yet, but it's been quiet from the sounds of things. So all right, cool. And anyway, a lot of other people in here. Kananaskis country popped in. Good to see you. And let's see who else popped in that I seen here that I wanted to say hi to. Doina Fred also in there. I think Mark, I got you earlier there. Judy Jones also popped in. Hi everyone, Dr. Fox. The lava flow rate at this volcano. We don't know what the actual flow rate is right now. I haven't got any numbers on it, unfortunately. Also, Katie Warwick popped in. Glad to have you back. And let's see, who else? 420, of course, is in. And I think we got just about everyone else. Yeah, Tony Velez. Check that fridge, Dr. Fox. Yeah, the fridge is shut. I double checked it. It's not making any noise. Long-haired lava also just popped in. Okay, welcome. And yeah, the drums are coming from QC. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got all kinds of noises going on tonight. Actually, there's some vacuum truck down the street here making some noise for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're cleaning a sewer or something that's plugged. Who knows? But it's down at the other end of the block, so we're all good. Yeah, it's 4:20. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Yeah, 4:20. Yeah, 420 is there somewhere. And let's see, Tony Nagy also back in the house, so good to have you here. Drums in the night, positions everyone, lock and loaded. Lock and load, yeah, pretty cool. All right, so yeah, we see a lot of exhaust coming out of that volcano, but we also see some extra clouds above, and this is something that you need to note when you're looking up in this area. You do see some clouds moving across here, so this is not all from the volcano heading that direction, and that is kind of cool as well. Duchess says check my email. Okay, I checked my email, and I'm checking it again. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. She threw that on there. Okay, maybe I can open that up, and we'll see if we can throw that in on the page here. If you want me to, that is. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can get that on screen. And Duchess of Elements just did this, so we'll throw the picture on here, and let's see if we can add it real quick. All right. Open. There we go. So she did that real quick, and I thought that was all right. So thanks, Duchess of Elements. Duchess, that's all cool. Love that writing, and thank you very much. That's awesome. So cool. Right on. Let's get back to our volcano, though. And very, very cool. Thank you, Duchess. How much stronger and powerful could the eruptions get? Evie, actually, right now it seems to be on simmer. When it first started, it was actually really, really high pressure and very, very violent. And so it was one of those, I don't even know if I still have that. Hang on, let me see if I can locate those first views here. Because I did have some of the very original footages that were pretty hard hit. I don't know if I still have them, so I'm just going to check real quick for you and see. Let's see, where am I here? Videos, maybe this one. No, I may not have them loaded up anymore. And we did have some where you could see where it was really shooting out right at the beginning of time when it first started erupting. And yeah, I don't think I'm seeing it, not in that folder anyway. Let me try a different folder and see it. Oh yeah, here. Okay, so yeah, we'll let this play. So this was one of the ones, if we can get it to go. Yeah, it'll come up in a second. And this was when it was first erupting. So it was indeed quite heavy duty, and did have a lot of power to it. And it was erupting in multiple places, right? So that was definitely more than just one or two vents. There was about 8 vents going at the same time. And it has calmed down somewhat since then. Yeah, they're pretty cool. It was pretty darn intensive at the beginning. So it has calmed somewhat. And what scene is that actually in? That's in 13. And let's see if I can find the, there's another video that I had. Ooh, there we go. That was this one here. This was a little bit more close up. And you can see the power of it shooting out of there. And that was quite intense. The pressures behind it and everything. So this was, yeah, at the beginning. And it really did shoot out quite a bit of material. And those chunks of lava that were, you know, that's not just tephra, those are almost car-sized pieces of lava flying out of there. And it is pretty awesome to see that. Anyway, we'll get you back over to the volcano. So that kind of gives you an idea of how, yeah, you know, how different it is from one volcano to another, as well as the intensity. And you know, right now it's kind of simmered down into a cook everything state, with not quite as many vents as what it had before. And like when we go look at the side here, we can still see definitely prominent vents. You know, we got one here. Actually, you can still see the fourth one as well. A little guy right back in here. And then, of course, this one here. And this guy, I think, was what we were referring to as the primary one. Or at least it's that far up. Now, there could be more back behind here that we don't see. So that's a possibility as well. Because I keep seeing stuff right here. And I don't know if that's something else that's going on. So we do have a multi-vent system, and definitely doing its thing, which is pretty awesome. And we'll throw back onto this one, and you can see that lava stream is pouring quite a ways down in this direction, of course, and it is heading out and making more land. Ooh, crayons must eat. No, Piggy, you don't like orange crayons. You only like the lemon ones. Wessex Dragon, Candle in La Palma. And you know, that's exactly what that fire fountain looks like. It's a huge candle of sorts. Pretty awesome. And let's see. Okay, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to take another little quick break here, you guys. And I'm got to save my throat. Piggy prefers Nar. He's more fun. This one is getting scary. Jane, yeah, this one actually, this one is kind of more like a medium-sized volcano compared to Ragnar, and you know, it definitely has a little higher output volume. So we don't know exactly what's coming out, but it is very cool to see, but very hot to touch. Okay, so I'm gonna take a few more minutes here, so please don't go away, and I will be back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I turned the microphone back on. I hope I didn't say that too loudly to scare anyone. Mark says, don't forget, remember that Canada is Canadian Day off tomorrow, brand new national holiday. Unfortunately, it is not a national holiday for everyone. Apparently, we don't get it here in Alberta, and I am somewhat dismayed at that, Mark. And that is something wrong with our premier of this province, and I'm not very happy with it. And I think he is not the only. I'm not the only one who is expressing his dislike of our premier of this province, and very, very shallow in my opinion. But I need to keep focused to this. Yes, it is one of those things. So federal things are closed, banks, etc. Yeah, but apparently we don't get a holiday. Enough of politics. Yeah, we don't want to bring that into here. Yeah, Piggy, snout bob 'em, and I'd like to do a couple other things. Never mind. Okay, Mars. Okay, believe it or not, the volcano hasn't isn't as hard to visit as you might think. There's a small airport almost within sight of the volcano. Thanks, Mars, and yeah, that's up in Alaska. That's pretty interesting. Fuego is going right now too. So yeah, we got a busy volcano time. Thank you for the lead on Bushcraft Bear. I enjoy his on-scene reports. Michael, yeah, he actually is a very straightforward guy, straight shooter, so when you hear him say something, it's usually facts. He double checks things and makes sure that he's not twisting or messing with the truth, and we do appreciate what when we have an honest channel producing honest material. That really is helpful. Because it takes out that fear mongering and all that other stuff that people like to put into their headlines. So we try to follow along with guys like that, and that's why I don't mind mentioning Bushcraft Bear in this channel. And it is actually very cool, very awesome to see him doing his thing. Anyway, I did want to go around one more time here to see what was happening back in Iceland before we get too carried away. And it is getting near the end of the stream, so I wanted to just take a look and see what was happening. And actually, we don't have any video happening from the stream right now, and from either one of them, I guess. Very dark there by the looks of things. And we do know though that they did turn the camera that was looking directly at the volcano. They turned it more southward or northward in hopes of seeing something in the background behind the hills. And I'm not sure exactly where things would be. I do, whoa, hang on, that's not what I wanted it to do. Let's see if it'll go back to the picture there. Their camera was so intermittent today. It's very hard to even find a decent spot where they had Oh, okay, there. We'll put it right there, and I'm actually going to pause it. What I was thinking was it was somewhere behind these hills here that is where all the earthquakes are happening. And just to kind of go back to that, and if we can find it in our maps, let's see, where was it? I know I had it somewhere. Yeah, right in here. Okay. So this was our earthquake map of Iceland, and when we zoom in, we can see that swarm back there. So our volcano is right here, and what we seen in the background were these two hills here, and the arrow that I was pointing at was kind of pointing over to that swarm of earthquakes right here. And that is quite a lot of activity for one little area. And definitely, there's a lot of earthquakes in here. Some of them, 3.5 in magnitude. So definitely things happening. This one was 3. So, at 1500 today. So not too long ago. And yeah, it could be pressure building up. Something definitely cooking over in that area. Now, remember what we were saying here. That whole fissure is somewhere running along this direction, and it is about 8 kilometers in length, 7 to 8 kilometers. So, okay, Guten Tag said he was going to Kildare on Thursday or Friday to check out the area. Okay, I hope he goes there very cautiously, because some of that, that whole fissure being in that direction could, hopefully he doesn't get stuck over there. But yeah, that is kind of in general that fissure would be in the same path. So we could definitely see something popping out of this. Just as a recap. So that was kind of neat and interesting to view, and then I just wanted to do a final refresh on the chart here, on the Rumble chart, and we see it is still quite solid, still up there, and the last one here looks like it's about there, and it is still kind of an upward trend from the bottom end. So we may see some activity. This actually looks promising, and I'm hoping that we do see something happening. Storm Runner, evening, Dr. Fox, plenty of earthquakes today. Yes, and we can see those, a lot of those, the lines that you see all the way across here. Like this whole group of spikes, that's basically what that is. A lot of earthquakes happening, and you see smaller spikes down here. Those are little guys, and these are some of the big ones. So definitely seeing a lot of activity. So if we do get an outbreak, again, that might be in that northern part, and that could be up in here somewhere. And it doesn't necessarily have to be right where the earthquakes are happening. We could have it happen over here or over here all of a sudden, but this could be a very likely spot for something to go on, and don't count it out, right? And I think it's a good possibility. So having said that, let's pop back over to our friendly La Palma in the Canary Islands, and we can see, you can see the background here. That's really built up quite a bit, that hill going up there. And I don't know why I'm orange all of a sudden. Oh, maybe I'm pumpkin colored. Okay. That's what it is, pumpkin colored. I saw a drone from Fagradalsfjall, oh, double L at the end, dear. Spelling, yeah, earlier today, but just flowed the lava. Okay, didn't look into the crater. Okay, well, and that lava field, of course, is still very hot underneath, and it should be all pretty good though. I think we should be okay with what's going on. Yeah, pumpkin colored lava. That's it. Pumpkin spice, just like everything else. And uh-oh, there we go. Somebody's carving pumpkins now. All right, so basically, yeah, I'm over that 2-hour mark with the stream already, and I know it's a couple minutes yet before the bell tolls, but I am going to start wrapping up here. Okay. Parque Natural de Cumbra Vieja is a very beautiful place. See what? Canarias fill channel clip, same name. Okay. So if you guys want to have a look, you definitely do that. Storm Runner says a lot of consolidating blue upticks there, Dr. Fox, from 2,000 to 5,000, 6,000. Yes, and a lot of those are because of the actual earthquakes that are going on. So keep that in mind. Duchess of Elements saying going to set up to stream. So yeah, guys, if Duchess of Elements is going to continue stream, or she's going to start up streaming. So when I get done here, you guys could possibly sneak over there if you like. Annie says, good evening, everyone. Dr. Fox, Arizona Snowman, Piggy. And Kevin Haynes says, thank you, Dr. Fox. Very interesting. I'm glad you enjoyed it and found it interesting. And I'm hoping that tomorrow we'll have a little bit more info rolling through. And like I say, tonight I really didn't have much time to go research anything. Came straight from work and back to this, and I did have that little bit of stuff from this morning, but I'd like to see the land mass a little bit better, and hopefully we'll be able to see more of it tomorrow morning and be able to capture some of that. It would really be cool. So anyway, it is our wonderful fire fountain, and Cumbra Vieja, and it is in La Palma in the Canary Islands, just off of the northwestern coast of Africa. And hopefully everybody over there is doing well. We do have thoughts for those people who have lost their homes and their businesses. It's a shame that happens, but nothing we can do to stop it, unfortunately. And there's a lot of destruction involved. And of course, this is, the earth regenerating itself. It is one of those things. I've had worsening hoarse voice since April. Okay, just today I got an appointment at the University of Michigan Hospital in 5 weeks. My sympathies with your voice issues, and thank you, Nancy. I'm going to work on that, and I think partially it's because of this sinus infection that I've got, that my voice is doing what it's doing. But anyway, I'm gonna basically wrap it up. So thank you everyone for being in the stream tonight. I see we still have 202 people in there. If you didn't hit that like button yet, please do consider hitting that like button. Also, if you're new and you didn't subscribe yet, bump that fox on the nose. It'll open up the subscribe box, and just click on there and make sure you use that bell, and make that way you get those notifications, guys, and you'll know when we are on. Do you use nasal rinse? No, Sherry, I hate those, and no, not at all. But we'll leave that alone. On those friendly thoughts, so I'm going to throw my normal line in here. So everyone take care. All of you take care. And oh, Nancy Buchanan throws in a $4.99 super chat. Thank you. First super chat of the evening, and right at the very end. Helps to, enjoy the Pepsi on me to help soothe your voice. Thank you, Nancy. I do appreciate that super chat. Awesome. And I need more ice cream, Piggy says. Miss Lobo Bob, I didn't say hi to you, but thank you for being here. And hi. And on that note, I'm going to take off now. So you all take care. And please make sure you tell your loved ones you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, DrFox2000. We'll see you on tomorrow's stream. Good night, everyone.